What is next for Vasily Lomachenko after stopping George Kambosos in round 11? What is next for him? We should get the fight with Shakur Stevenson since both have belts at 135, and Bob Arum wants to make this happen later this year. Who will actually win this fight? Well, I got Lomachenko winning this fight, and I'll tell you why. Yes, both have experience and skill, and yes, Shakur Stevenson is younger than Lomachenko and has been way more active than Lomachenko, but Lomachenko's latest performances have been way better than Shakur Stevenson's, and not only that, but I don't think that Shakur Stevenson will be able to handle the pressure that Lomachenko puts on him. So for those reasons, I got Lomachenko winning this fight. Now the next fight for Lomachenko is a fight with Gervonta Davis, since Gervonta Davis just called out Vasily Lomachenko, and both also have belts at 135. And I got Gervonta Davis winning this fight, not just because he's younger, but I don't think that Lomachenko will be able to handle his explosiveness, his speed, and power. So for that reason, I got Gervonta Davis knocking out Vasily Lomachenko.
Now, I want to see Lomachenko go for another belt. It doesn't necessarily have to be him challenging Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis for their belts. It could be him going for the WBO title, in which I do see him getting his hands on another title, and that is simply because based off what he's shown against Kambosos, he showed that he still has an in him regardless if he is 36 years old. He let go of his hands, he controlled the whole entire fight and put pressure on Kambosos the whole entire fight. But then we are left with the question, did Lomachenko perform the way he did against Kambosos simply because he is still capable of putting up a good fight, or is it because he fought a fighter like George Kambosos? Well, to answer that, it's both, because even though Kambosos wasn't seen as a challenge from the start simply because of his boring and trash fight against Maxie Hughes, which I believe that Maxie Hughes won that fight, and then his 2 losses against Devin Haney, Lomachenko has still been able to stay consistent with his performances. So in the end, the true answer for what's next for Lomachenko is him going for another belt, because if he's not going for another belt, he's going to be wasting his time and he's going to be wasting his potential. So he should go for the WBO belt, or he should challenge Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis.